I'm Ivana Cockatoo, or 3 or 4, and I am the host of Joyride After Dark. And tonight, I'm not going to have lipstick on my teeth. We're going to talk about what it's like when you've been forced to turn down the volume of your greatness your entire life. Anyway, I grew up really awkward, super smart, not the pretty sister. And then I kind of figured it out after 40. Started doing burlesque, started doing random shit, learned to eat fire. I don't know. I had a breakdown, some might say. Anyway, so what happens? I have a baby. It's 2020. My mom dies. I get skin cancer. My husband's cheating on me. Oh my God, it was a disaster. And out of that, well, oops, I lost my job. Well, you know what? When it's all burned down, all you got to do is whatever the fuck you want. And now here we are on Joyride After Dark. Hey guys, as I'm like holding my emotional support bottle of water. Welcome to Joyride. Welcome back to a lot of you. Hello, you're early. I'm joking. I'm like not in a good way. Heyo. Guys, it has been a crazy, crazy month. And anyway, I'm glad I'm here. I'm glad I make it every Monday. And this is Joyride for whoever's not been here before, where we're unhinged, honest, and most definitely covered in glitter. This is the show where we stop pretending like we've got everything figured out. I know it's because, look, this vape was clogged and I pulled on it really hard at 20 seconds before I was supposed to be here, which was just poor planning, you know? All right. But we've started admitting that we're probably just one emotionally driven bad decision away from becoming our own folklore. I'm Ivana Cockatoo, or 3 or 4, sometimes more, mistress of the mic, Atlanta's favorite odd bird, and creator of Sunday School for Sinners, Electro Lounge Atlanta, Cougar Club Atlanta, which is on August 8th. All y'all better be there. We are almost sold out of VIP already. Um, and tonight, I'm going to be your glitter covered private investigator. Because tonight I'm not just on a rant. We're opening a new case file. Burr, burr, burr. Can we play the Joyride intro? Because we don't have it. I didn't put it in the stack today. Do you have it on hand? The opening?
I do not. I deleted it.
What? Okay. Well, I'll have to send that again. It's okay. It's a catchy song and it's a whole little me. Uh I am like, what do they call it? Like a Jane Hall Trades or some shit. So I work in wellness. I am a digital marketing executive. I do so much shit, but all of this craziness started when I worked in the beauty industry. I was a hairstylist. I did celebrity hair. I did makeup. I have worked for distributors. I've educated a lot of the top tier salons. I've won awards, and I don't practice anymore. So, little known fact, some more lore. But anyway, because of that, I know so much about the beauty industry. And that leads me into who told women they have an expiration date, right? Who decided that 30 was old, 40 was invisible, and 50 meant you should quietly disappear into a cardigan with a cat, maybe some tea? Somebody's benefiting from that, right? Like, tonight we're going to find out who. Are y'all ready? Someone type in the chat if you're ready. If you're not ready. So I'm coming off of Sunday School for Sinners, so I'm like pumped. I'm like crazy, like, ceremony. Anyway, DC, feel free to jump in. Talk to me if you want tonight because we're flying fucking solo. We're trying things differently because the way you're ready. All right. Someone here is ready. Thank you, John. Oh, Jeannie is too. Vampy. Woohoo. All right. We need to get those cobblers going.
I am here.
You're here. All right. Because it's just easier if I ask you a question. Who do you think profits when you should be scared?
I'm very scared.
You should be scared. I just warned you.
Much respect.
I hope that you like hate your vape 5,000 times before this happens to you. Who profits when people think that getting older as women is like gonna make us just disappear? Like, why do we fucking think that shit?
I have no idea. Women get way more value in my world as they get older.
That's right, because you believe in the power of the cougar.
Facts.
Cougar Club, August 8th, Atlanta. Right? Are you coming?
There's a good chance that I might be able to sneak out.
That would be cool.
I can't let anybody else know though.
Yeah, they'd be jealous. We all know I'm the favorite child here. All right, so Cougar Club, August 8th, right?
Yeah.
Red Light Cafe. That is a really nice poster I made today. I'm not going to lie. Right? And
who's going to be there? It's good advertise. Good time to advertise. Like, who's going to be there other than you? We know you're going to be there.
Well, I'm going to be there. And look, that's a new picture of me down there. Look how great my tits look. Amazing. Thank you.
I'm telling you, the tassels are amazing.
Right. And actually, they're feathers. And then,
those are feathers?
Yeah. That is from Elegant Life Boudoir. And they are sponsoring the show. So somebody will win a boudoir shoot with them. And like, they're so good. And they specifically work with women over, like, well, they work with anybody, but like they're really good with women who are over 40 because they're like a husband and wife in the lifestyle, but they're like so vetted. I love them. So Scott and Donna, you're the best. I will send you about sponsoring this show too.
Stacey Hamilton said, hey.
Hi, Stacey. So, right, like, we also have La Baronne. We're going to have Naya the God from Yams. You guys have seen her on here. We're going to have Eric Greenfingers, who's also going to be here. He's not on the poster because, you know, these are just, I wanted you guys to see what happens to women over 40. All those women on there are over 40. That's crazy. Soraya. She was the first guest on here.
I remember her. Yep.
Yeah. And then Vanessa, we've met Vanessa
twice.
Yeah. Vanessa wanted to perform Burlesque by 40 and she turned 40 this year. So we're celebrating and she just performed at Las Vegas BFAM. So she's coming. That's the Burlesque Hall of Fame for people who are not in the know. So she's like a certified Vegas showgirl. We have a second Vegas showgirl coming as well. And right, I'm just really excited. That's Frisky Divine that's on there. She was audience favorite last year. I don't know. Being over 40, it looks pretty hot. And like here we are, like look at commercials. Everyone's like an old fucking hag. And when you watch Disney's like what
there
it's like
no old hags up there. I'm sorry.
No, there are no old hags. There are no old hags in the show. Like these women are like business owners, grandmas, like sexy dancing. They sing, they dance, they work in journalism. They have kids. Like they're fucking doing everything. And like when you watch Disney, you go from the princess to the evil stepmother. And from the evil stepmother, you're the old fucking crone in the woods, man. Like,
wow.
Like that's what you think like 50s like. That's the Disney pipeline. Like
that's
so
a
it's
terrible
like,
path.
But think about it. Like it's in all of like the coding that we hear every day. So like we don't even think we buy into the shit. And then one day you catch yourself, you're like, I'm gonna look like an old crone. Oh right, no, because I'm 40. Like my life is just really fucking starting. So anyway. I remember being 29, right? DC, have you ever had someone like make you feel weird about aging?
Yes.
When's your first memory of that?
When hot overage girls sit on my lap now. Because you look like that dirty old man. I'll bring my picture out here for a second.
Smile lines being called crow's feet. Yeah, that's a good
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
So
just,
I'm like 29. I'm at the dentist office. Get back on there.
okay.
You didn't. I told you one day I was going to do this to you.
I know you did. I was just waiting for the day not to happen, but I'm here.
Get off my show.
I love this show. I'm just scared. I'm just not gonna.
No, none of this is bad. I promise. I promise.
Okay, I'm good.
This is the easy part of the show. Well, so like, all right, I'm 29 and married to my ex-husband. I go to the dentist office and like I think I've been married a year. And the office manager's like, when are you gonna have babies? And I was like, well, it's just not a priority right now. She's like, oh, but girl, you're 29. I was like, yeah.
That's a terrible stereotype.
Then I was like, when are you gonna have babies? You've been married for a while. And she's like, I can't have children. I lost 2 pregnancies, like whole sob story. And like now I'm the asshole, you know what I mean? But like,
You know what? And it's always those women right there that can't have children that are pushing children on people.
like the agenda.
It's almost like they want to be checked.
You know how many
And then you
people are
start
like,
shitting check them.
oh, I'm 40. I can't wear that. I'm like, I'm 44. I'm older than you. You're not old. Why do you look like you're 70? You know, like, you're choosing to comply, right? Like you're listening to people say that you can't wear that. Who says you're too old for fucking glitter? Fuck that shit.
Do you ever get told dress your age?
Yeah.
Quit trying to be your son's friend or your daughter's friend.
I've not gotten that one.
Yeah, try dressing your age. You know, you're a mom now.
Oh, I get those.
Dress like a dad. What
I don't think. Are you just mad that your dad's interested and so is your little brother?
I think that's what I like about burlesque the most. Is like when you walk in there, is the amount of people that you know. It's not like the strip club where everybody's hiding. You know, people at the burlesque show because it's safe and it's okay to have freaky tendencies at home. It's cool. And like burlesque lets you see that.
Yeah, like, it's almost like you watch the show or something. Like I'm trying to like redefine shame or something around a lot of like people celebrating their bodies. Like, all right, if we were religious, like God made you, right? So if he made you this way, like shouldn't we be happy about it? Burlesque isn't about like consuming humans. It's about celebrating like different body types and beauty and there's a lot of story to be told there. Yeah, like I mean, and there's no shade. Like strippers are like the most talented people in the business, but they deal with a lot of bullshit because of their profession, and it's because like people go in there to like consume people. Like it's a transaction, right? Like there's nothing wrong with it. I have no shame around either of it.
Me neither.
It's just different. And burlesque is not, if you're going in there expecting like a live sex show or like actual strippers, this is not what you're getting. Like we are kink positive, we are kink friendly, and we're like a little like elevator pitch into the kink world. So we talk about consent. And then like last night, someone had an LED butt plug when they bent over for their big reveal. Nice. I was like, oh, that's a glowing butthole. You just don't know what you're going to see. And it's amazing. Like,
how do you consent to that?
They went to a Sunday night Broadway nun-themed burlesque show. And for the rest of their lives, those people are going to be talking about the glowing butthole. Mm-hmm. To define gravity.
I mean, same. Like if I had that description, a lot of problems I have advertising what you do is I'm vanilla to what you do.
But like we can't even advertise like
we
what
can,
we do.
We can't. Like
I
this.
get
People always say
constantly.
Naked. People like all my friends.
Well, we can.
Are they going to get naked? I'm like, you're at the wrong place, bro. It's not.
I mean, they're gonna have. Well, I mean, they're gonna be in a thong and pasties. So
I know,
like, not.
If they want you to be naked, aren't they at the wrong place? They don't get the message.
That's what I'm saying. If like they're just
right?
looking for like hot titties, like they're not in the right place. Like they're gonna have a
I
good
mean, they're
time.
there, but
Yeah.
that's not the whole goal.
So I've made a new friend recently, and I give this ultimate test. It's like you have to invite them to a show. Most people are scared. And he's like a preschool tumbling teacher. He's so wholesome.
That's so cool.
And he came. I was like, oh God, he's never talking to me again. I'm pretty sure he walked in while I'm paddling like my stage manager. Vampy Valence, that's them like on the floor, like giving a whole talk about like safe words.
I think I've pretty much figured out just about everybody in the chat box.
Yeah, you have us all.
I watch the chat box more than you, so
I want you to give me like, you should call them out. Just be like, oh, I think I know who this person is.
Oh, Vampy is definitely something with production and had a lighting incident, 100%, or with the mic or something. I remember the time with the mic.
There is time with the mic. That's true.
Yeah.
We call
definitely with production, right? Like,
yeah, we call Vampy stage mommy.
There you go.
Vampy has escalated in her roles, which now include like seeing my husband. I don't know.
Nice. How did that?
That's Vampy. Cool. You've been outed.
Exposed. You have been exposed.
Anyway,
oh, wait, so if it wasn't for strippers, BFAM would have never came to light.
Well, like the thing is like, yeah, strippers are great. Like I'm not knocking strippers in any way. Like strippers are great. It's just it's a different animal. You do a lot. I was going to talk about the cobbler goblins.
Cobbler goblins? Okay, I'm listening.
Okay, so like we obviously smoked weed, and so Vampy is a chef and made cobbler, and we ended up like just standing at the oven, just like shoveling this shit in our mouth. It was so good. We ate the entire I don't know, what are those things fucking called? The Corningware fucking container, right? We ate the whole thing. We shoveled it in our mouths, and it was like, I'm just gobbling this cobbler, and she's like, cobbler goblins, and then it just got out of control because then like other people came. So now like we've committed our minds to a segment called the Cobbler Goblins.
Yeah, I'm saying. She said it with a pan, so I'm going to ask the chef. By the way, my son's a chef as well, so I'm just wondering, how big was the pan, Vampy? And how many people ate this said pan, allegedly? How many people were in the pan, Joy?
I believe that Vampy and I ate the entire pan, and I don't think it was 9 by 13, but I want to say, was it, because it was an oval pan, so 8 inches maybe.
She said it was a 9 by 10, and the two of you ate it by yourself?
We made 2, so everybody else ate the other one.
And
the other one, I actually ate like 7/8 of it. I'm not going to lie.
That's awesome.
It was so good. Yeah, we shared this.
Don't you love telling a story and then the story matching up?
Yeah. There was a whole lot of cobbler, but so like, I was like, we're gonna need to start making cobblers for Monday nights.
Hey, I'm supposed to be playing this. See, this is the other thing. I can't keep you on
track. Oh, sorry. So where are we?
We're supposed to be playing this, and I'm out of here.
Tonight's lie. A woman's value diminishes with age. It's bullshit. It's absolute bullshit. Right? Okay. We got the board up. Every investigation starts identifying the crime. We got so distracted. Tonight we're going to notice what this sentence doesn't say. It doesn't say when we get older, because we definitely do. It says our value gets smaller. Okay. I mean, I'm pretty sure that anybody who listens to me doesn't believe this shit, because they wouldn't be here. They're on the Manosphere or RedTube somewhere. Thanks, Josh. Anyway, if someone told you we would expire, a shocking number of people will agree, which is wild, but they use like different vocabulary. Like You're past your prime. It's going to be too late. You've already had your chance. Act your age. Ooh, you shouldn't dress like that. CDC, you nailed that one. It's a different language. It's the same fucking message. Exhibit A, Hollywood. Leading men look distinguished. Leading women age into the old crone or the grandma. Exhibit B, the beauty industry. They don't sell moisturizer, they sell panic, right? If aging becomes an emergency, someone can sell you a cure to it. Purity culture does it. If youth equals purity, what happens when youth ends, right? Like, who decided desirability had an expiration date? Like, because we're not childbearing anymore, like, we're no longer useful. Dating culture uses phrases like market value as if women are stocks. I don't want to be traded on the stock exchange unless it's for a whole lot of money. I mean, I will take pledges, you know. I don't know. Oh, the workplace. Fresh energy, culture fit. They'll tell you you're overqualified. Like discrimination sometimes just puts on a little bit of business casual, you know? They'll say that you don't look connected or maybe you don't understand technology. No one says that to me. They all think I'm really fucking young, so that's good. But they all tell the same stories. And the story is that your best years are behind you. And if you believe that, you're going to spend the rest of the day chasing permission instead of possibility, right? Was it taught to you by I don't know. Slide in my DMs. Are you on Instagram? I'm at Ivana Cockatoo. Shoot me an email. Let's talk offline. Who taught you guys this? Like a parent, church, magazines, movies, an algorithm, Hollywood? Did you become so surrounded by the message that you don't even know where it started? Right? The cost of believing the lie, right? They start to change your behavior. You know? They don't have to be true to be expensive. We got to document like the damage that's been going on, like in relationships, because they'll say, I don't have the time to start over. Your mom taught it too. My mom taught me a lot too, bless her heart. She wasn't a bad lady, but like, whoo, she literally said, like, when you get old, you become invisible, or you're too old for that, or just things that she learned from society. Uh, why are you wearing that? You should act your age. My ex-husband used to say this kind of shit all the time. Like, you shouldn't wear that. You're a wife now. What? Did you ever stay in a relationship because you thought like you didn't have extra time, or like because being chosen mattered more than feeling loved? What outfit did you stop wearing? Was it glitter eyeshadow? Was it bikinis? Crop tops? I hear that one all the time. I'm too old to wear that. I'm like, I'm older than you. But thanks. Oh, who told you that there was a fucking age limit, right? What dream did you put back on the shelf because you thought you were too old? Because these women, like at Cougar Club, they're doing the fucking thing. So, like, for me, if you show up to the arena after 40 for something where your body type is already no longer like well accepted, like you're already fucking winning this shit. Like, because people want to know what's appropriate for your age. And age is just a measurement of time that you've been on the fucking planet, right? Shouldn't it increase in value? You've increased in experience, but one comment, one birthday, one magazine, one commercial, a family dinner, that breakup, and a couple jokes from that office Christmas party, and You're left like proving that you have the right to take up space. But that's why you get a good esthetician. It is time for a break from our sponsors. All right, Artist Skin Summer Glow Camp. We're in Toco Hills, Atlanta. Kayla will make you feel like time has reversed, and she will not judge you, and she will give you advice that is a real life advice and realistic for like your lifestyle, your budget. But what's really cool is until the end of August, she has this promotion for Summer Glow Camp, and you do any 4 of these treatments in a series and you get $50 off your next treatment. So anyway, go check her out at artistskin.com and she will get you set up. She also has head spas and they are fucking incredible. So there's that. There is a difference between caring for yourself and believing you have to change yourself. Not because you're trying to outrun aging, but like you don't need to look 25. You just want to feel healthy and vibrant and like the happiest version of yourself. We call that self-care, not change yourself, right? They're not the same. Don't confuse them. Because I do see people running around, they'll be like, oh, I'm just going to feel better with the nose job, the boob job. Yes, you probably will. But if you don't fix what's inside that makes you not like who you are, like you can change your appearance left and right. And it's not going to change that. You still think that you're old and you're chasing this youth. Like stand in your life fucking experience, y'all, and try something that you've never fucking tried before. It could be magical. You could end up on the radio in 4 years. Like you don't have the capacity to even imagine what roads open up when you start feeling like you can actually be yourself at 40 and not give a fuck because you're not hurting anyone. You're doing what you want. You're staying in your lane and you're fucking thriving. People are going to tell you you're too old because they're jealous. They want to fucking do that shit too. But like fear is profitable, right? So like if I convince you that having gray hair makes you not desirable, I can sell you hair color. If I can convince you that your wrinkles are an emergency, I can sell you some treatment. If I convince you that 40 is old, I can sell you hope. I can make you plan for the future. I can make you save for retirement. I can scare you with how much retirement funds cost so you don't spend a penny. There's a difference, though. There is a difference between selling somebody on reality and preparing and then making them fearful of aging in a society where we don't value people who age. And if any of you have ever had an aging parent and you've had to go through that, I mean, feel free. I don't want to make this too like upsetting, but it's like people feel like they've disappeared and they've lived so much life. You do. You have to buy the drain stopper. What a great metaphor that was. Right. Like, you got to figure out what's wrong with the plumbing. You can keep fixing the drain, but if you don't have the drain stopper, you're always going to have an issue, right? Like, you have to take the pebble out of the shoe. You can't just take ibuprofen because your foot hurts. If you don't take the fucking pebble out of the shoe, you're going to keep feeling the pain. And if you don't like put the drain stopper in, you're going to be always depressed and never in the fucking moment. You're 40, you're not fucking dead. You're married, you're not fucking dead. You have kids, you're not fucking dead. You are allowed to take up space. You're allowed to have your own personality because the people around you, when you thrive, you're going to see them shift, right? There's going to be people who are jealous and they're going to leave you. That's okay. It sucks. You outgrow people. But I bet you'll feel younger the second you start doing the shit that you said you were too old for. You're going to feel fucking freedom. What is one thing that you were taught to fix that you never needed to fix? Because for me, whoo, my ex-husband, it was always how I dressed. You don't do that when you grow up. When you grow up, you wear a higher neckline. When you grow up, you don't wear cat eye eyeliner. And you know what? None of it is worth fighting because it is the script that society gives you, right? But also, it eats away at your personality. And then one day you're like feeling ashamed of all these things about yourself because there's somebody else's standards. Y'all, let's go to fucking shame school, right? I feel like shame school has the nuns. Your weight. You love to eat and they'll love the shape. Yeah. Yeah, you're like, well, you gotta love yourself, right? You gotta we don't all have areas that we're not feeling like we could do better in, but like you also have to love who you are because you gotta be with you this whole fucking life, right? Like this is your life. Why are we letting other people steal our joy? Because like we aged or we like to eat. I love food. Food is delicious. I gobbled an entire cobbler. Come on, y'all. All right, someone remember this clip where I say I gobbled an entire cobbler because that needs to make the internet somewhere. Anyway, welcome to Shame School. This is what we should have done yesterday at Sunday School for Sinners. So apparently women over 40 shouldn't. People don't like to know it all. I can't help that I know the answers. Vampy like really knows everything about everything. Like they probably study the encyclopedia. I don't know. They're a sponge for knowledge and they literally know everything. Autism is great. So in shame school, like women over 40 shouldn't wear glitter. They shouldn't wear crop tops. I read all this shit on the internet today. This was research. They shouldn't dress sexy. They shouldn't date younger. Guilty. I'll date younger or older. It's just hard if you're the same age for some reason. Women over 40 should wear bikinis. Women over 40 should not go back to school. Women over 40 shouldn't take selfies. This is what cracks me up. Women over 40 shouldn't show their knees. What the fuck? What is it? 1920? Women over 40 shouldn't do much, but like take care of their kids, right? Like type detention if you've ever been shamed for any of those things. Cause like, yeah, I feel like there's so much on that list that applies, right? Yeah, right? Wild ass takes. Y'all, it's funny because like being over 40, right? I work in wellness, right? So like we repair people's injuries all the time and they come in and they like talk and talk and talk about how like they're so old and their knees are giving out and whatever, blah 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 blah. And they're wearing their like, yeah, dude, just wear your fucking tank top. Who gives a fuck? Right? As long as it's not, breaking laws or hurting anyone, wear your tank top. Tell your grandkids Ivana said it was okay. Um, so right. Anyway, these people they come in and they're like, oh well, you wouldn't understand, you're so young. And I'm like, okay, well, man, what's your date of birth? And they're like 6 years younger than me. And I'm like, holy shit, am I supposed to look like that? And I really think that the key here is that I do what I want, like within reason. I've never subscribed to that way of thinking. And I think it's kept me young, right? Like, I was like, fuck it, I like glitter. I'm gonna wear glitter. Maybe this is the autism. Like, it might just be a gift, right? Like, because Right. I'd be like, why would I wear this outfit? And then I would cover up to keep other people comfortable, but I still didn't get it. And I shouldn't have had to do that, right? Like, I can wear glitter. God damn it. My husband was telling me this at like 28. Like, you're too old to wear glitter, Joy. Oh, autism gives exactly. That's a minimum, and it really depends on which flavor of autism. Like, I swear my daughter is 60 years old in a 5-year-old body. Like, she knows everything. Oh, all right. So, okay, at work, which brings us to our next sponsor. Well-adjusted buckhead. Because your knee's not going to fix its fucking self. Do we have the graphic? Yeah, there it is. Good luck, athletes. Your knee pain won't unfuck itself. My boss lets me make our shit like this. Isn't it great? Because it's true. People are like, oh, my knee. Well, like, you know what? You're using your knee every day. You're not doing shit about it. You can get your first visit in Atlanta, Buckhead, with Dr. Basti for $149 instead of the usual $225. Guys, I have fixed or over I don't do the work, right? Like I just manage that shit. So anyway, I've seen patients like who have been told that they need surgery, not get surgery, and like they're doing pull-ups and they like had this massive shoulder pain or the torn meniscus or whatever. I don't know. That's the wrong body part. I'm high. But yeah, dude, they work fucking miracles. So check them out if you're in Atlanta. The A. Also, everyone I work with is hot. So right, like it's a bonus. And we're funny and you get to hang out with me. Anyway. Exhibit A. Cougar Club. We're back on the case, guys. I almost forgot. I needed some evidence today of this entire concept. No more motivational quotes. Or back on my cougars. No more motivational quotes. I didn't need the fucking Instagram affirmation clubs anymore. I wanted some evidence. And what I found really didn't fit the story that I've been sold. Women in their 40s, their 50s, their 60s who learn aerial, who start business, who take burlesque classes, who find love, who leave marriages, who go back to school. They wear sequins, they wear lots of body glitter. I promise you that. They eat fire and they do all sorts of cool shit. They're comedians and they're singers. And this is Cougar Club, right? Like this is why I started all of this. This is why I started burlesque, which is why I wanted to fly solo today on this show, is because Cougar Club is just really important to me because I've lived a life where I don't know. I guess I'm a trailblazer or some shit. Like I'm just ahead of the curve, and it's like it can be lonely here, and especially if you live in like at the point I started Ariel, I lived in fucking Peachtree City, Georgia, and it is a golf cart community, and I don't fit in there. And I am an easy target because I'm the weird artist girl and I'm pretty, which I didn't believe back then. So it makes me a target. And when you're joyful on top of that, people want to take it from you. But you find people who are not like that. And when you do, you cling to them. So, Pixie Twix, thank you for saying, hey, I heard you say that you want to do burlesque before you're 40 and I have this opportunity. I know you don't think you're ready, but you're doing it anyway. And I said, yeah, I think that's a great plan. So my whole life had just kind of blown up. Oh, I fucking love biscuits. Biscuits are the shit. And then, I did it. And now here we are 4 years later. And then I did the Cougar Club when I turned 40. And, here I am producing this show. It's on its 9th year in Atlanta. It's a really big deal. And like, I thought I'd do this one fucking time. This room is proof. Lady Magic, proof. Night of the Vampire, proof. La Baronne, proof. Susie Soraya, proof. Every performer, every little scar, every laugh line, Every wrinkle, every sequin, everything is reinvention and telling a story. And it's evidence that you are banging after 40. Just absolutely fucking banging. Like, this room should inspire anybody who's either afraid of turning 40 or is over 40 and afraid of what people will think of them, because this room is a room full of bad assery. It's so cool. All right, here we are at the fallacy. Boop, 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 boop. All right. I'm supposed to do this while I eat my popsicle, which is melted. I talk too fucking much. All right, David. DC, get on here.
For real? The fallacy round? My God. All right.
You love it when I eat it, Mr. Fook.
Oh my God, I'm so screwed. All right, go ahead. Oh man, deeper.
Are women hotter at 25 or at 45?
45.
LOL. Are women better at sex at 25 or 45?
45.
I'm already out of popsicle. That's why he gave me 3, because he knows I'm good at sucking popsicles.
For those on the radio, she's on her second popsicle, and we're only 1 minute and 20 seconds into the fallacy round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cellulite is a turnoff.
Younger, yes. Older, no.
Fair.
When I was younger, yes. I definitely fat shamed probably everywhere. Maybe not shamed, but I wasn't about to date anyone that had what we were called cottage cheese or anything like that. Then I hit my 30s, and then I was like, them skinny bitches are too much work. So as you learn, yeah.
Explain that. Skinny bitches are too much work.
Just
Why?
too much work, man. They're just too much work. I can't do this. I can't do that. My head hurts here. This does that. You're gonna hurt this. You're gonna hurt that. No.
Oh. Okay.
Not good to cuddle with. No.
So why is there like this shame around being like curvy when men actually like curvy women? Because I mean, every man I've ever rejected has called me fat. And I'm not fat, but I really believed that for a really long time.
See, I think it's like the generations on that one, because like back in my high school days, which is the 80s, you could be with a fat girl, but you didn't want to be seen with her. And it was think about the music. You know, that was when fat shaming was in the music. You know?
Oh, yeah.
And you know, I feel like just as I grew up, I realized, I keep saying it, man, them skinny bitches are too much work. It's just too much work. If you're a man and you got those 3 simple needs, you're not going to get it from a skinny bitch. That's just my opinion.
What are those 3 simple needs?
Loyalty, cooking, and sex. If you give those 3 things to a man, I swear to God, he'll stay forever.
What does loyalty look like?
It's different than, I mean, this is in the new world now because there's so many different kind of relationships. So I don't want.
My kid like these. They're delicious. I'm choking on popsicle.
Oh, choking on the second fallacy popsicle.
This is the 3rd popsicle now.
Oh my God, girl!
You're delicious. I'm sucking them back.
Okay, Joshua said loyalty. So, like you would used to say, like faith, or like not faith. What's the word? Like you're going to stay with me. You're not going to cheat on me. I think it came down to loyalty now, because you can be in an open relationship as long as you're sharing with everybody that you're open with. But
right, like you're
in an open relationship, If you go outside that open relationship, number one, you're an idiot. It's an open relationship, you know.
Right?
But
Like,
some men
how are you
just
gonna
have to
fuck that
cheat.
up?
Some men have cheat in their blood. Even in an
Yeah.
open relationship, they have to step out.
Oh, it's a compulsion. It's like a kink.
Yeah, facts. So I went from
Self-respect and
trust to loyalty.
loyalty.
Mine used to be trust. Now it's loyalty.
So like I agree. I think loyalty is you're honoring your own commitments to one another. Like you made them.
Right. Right.
Why that's what it, like but you told me what you were doing. Why
I still don't get
did
it.
like we made an agreement? Like we could have like had a different agreement. Like that's on you, right? Like you didn't know how I was gonna react. But again, I'm over 40, right? So like I think that that's a big deal because in my 20s, I would have been hysterical. You know, I'm
Well, like,
an emotional
what
person.
about your taste in men? Okay, so what about your taste in men 20 to 40? Has it changed at all?
Well, yeah.
See,
I mean,
and
I
they, like,
still
were you a little
feel
more
a little
shallow
bit
than you are?
toxic.
You're not shallow at all now. So were you more shallow when you're in your 20s? Like, was there certain people? Oh no, I'm
You don't
not.
think I'm shallow? That's
Not at
great.
all. Not at all. I don't
I
think
mean,
you.
I don't. I
I
don't
don't
think I'm
think you turn away
shallow.
from anybody.
You don't think what?
I don't think you turn anybody away. Like, just even talking to them, I just feel like I don't feel like you look at people like that.
I don't think I do either.
Yeah.
So that's kind of nice to hear.
There you go. There, it's a
I
chat
am
box
I,
too.
I am pretty accepting.
Yeah,
Um, I collect weird people, right? So like I
exactly.
don't know. For me,
But were you like that
I,
when you were 20?
no, in my 20s, I didn't know my value, I think. And so I liked attention. So you also have to factor in my dad died when I was 19. So like
Right, right.
I had daddy issues from like being unattached and like I did I think trade um like I needed the companionship almost and I didn't care where it came from. But I feel like that's the same with picking friends too, right? Like
Right.
you
Same.
pick friends that you just like you kick it with them, like you don't really like them. Because now it's like for me, I don't know, being a good person is going to make you very attractive to me. I am very demisexual. Like if I think that you're a piece of shit, like I won't even I couldn't tell you if you were hot. Like I would just wouldn't know. Right? Like I just like there's no disconnect there. And like the more I get to know someone's like I don't know, their life compass, like the more attractive they are. But I also never knew that I was like hot when I was younger. And like honestly, I attract like really attractive weird people now. So like I'm here for it. Right. I'm like, oh, you also thought that you were hot like around 30? Yeah, I see that. Although I am notorious for dating 29-year-olds. It's like a personal problem. I love me a 29-year-old. They're toxic. All of them. I love you guys. I love you. You can cry in my bosom, but like, oh, y'all are 29 is a weird pivotal year.
Aren't they neat? Okay, just keeping it real. Okay, so like you're 40 and they're in their 29s or whatever age you're going down to. Do you
Yeah,
not feel like they're more needy to take care of?
they are absolutely, which is why
That's how I
problems.
feel about the skinny girls. I just feel
Yeah,
like,
they have also unrealistic expectations of what how
yes,
life's supposed to treat them.
yes.
Yeah,
I don't
like
want to spend 40 hours in the gym to look like you.
well, also like I get this feeling like where it'll be like they don't really they don't have the same level of responsibility. So it's like the perspective is really different. And I don't know. Like they get attached, but they think like being in a relationship means XYZ. They haven't learned that everybody sucks yet. Like I am an adult and I'm entitled to this. I feel like yeah, it's also a pretty people problem.
It is.
Like yeah, yeah, it's similar. But being young just means you don't have the life experience. Right? Like I don't know. there are lots of hot people out there who are like weird and have good ethical compasses, but like they also are probably gun shy from dating. And because I feel like Josh said, I'm really accepting. I really like to get to know like the weird shit about people. Like I don't want to talk about like what you did last week. I want to talk about whether or not you like believe in aliens and like your views on God, right? Like and you know what your inner child would say about you right now. And then I talk
Exactly.
a lot about poop, which is really funny to me, but like it does create I think maybe like subconsciously I talk about poop all the time just to see if this person can like hack it for 20 minutes around me.
Why
Because
not?
right, like people think I'm this like young, fun, blonde chick. I'm a Capricorn and I like work 24/7 and yeah, like I mean I am fun, I'm vibrant, I'm great, but like I'm
She's
not just like
busy.
a
She's very
bimbo.
busy.
I'm very fucking busy.
Very
I don't know
busy.
how I do it.
Very busy.
Yeah.
Look, we got some poop in the chat box.
Poop in the chat box. Oh hey. 29-year-olds.
Is that the all you
That's a
do is
special.
start talking about them, and then
I summoned them. That's a special
they
29 year
start
old.
showing up in the things. Is that the end of the fallacy round?
It is. You can go.
Oh, thank God. Made
I'm
it.
sure
So
we're
proud of
gonna.
me.
This wasn't even a bad one. Come on. Like
No, I enjoyed myself. I just caught off guard. I was fine.
that's the fun of it.
All right. So fire transition.
Right. Yeah, sure. If that's where we are.
Yeah.
Some things are meant to burn.
Right. I like fire. In case you guys didn't know, I eat fire. It's great. I actually burned myself for the first time, like in a performance. It was
Shit was
crazy.
hot. That shit was
Yeah.
hot. That was, that was totally hot.
Fire's hot.
Yeah. I mean, the other way too.
The other way too. It is. People think it's hot. It is. I mean, eating fire was something I was like, oh, I guess that'd be a cool thing to learn. Let's go. And then I was like, what the fuck am I doing while I was there? Like, what the fuck am I doing? Anything I want, you know? Anyway, every good investigation because we were really like the worst investigators ever because we've been so sidetracked. We're investigators who didn't take their ADHD meds today and smoke too much weed. But every mediocre investigation ends with one question. I had really good intentions when I wrote this, guys. No benefits, right? Beauty companies, they sell urgency. Fashion sells trends instead of style. Media sells youth as relevance. Algorithms, I can't talk. It's because I'm eating these sour peaches. Dating culture convinces women they're competing instead of living. Everyone profits except the women who buy the lie. And those are the women who are in the workplace who are trying to start shit with you because you're a few years younger than them and you're beautiful because they feel like there's no space for more than one of us, which is a lie, right? It gives our power away and it makes us enemies with one another. People might say women hit the wall or the glass ceiling in the workplace, but when we turn 40, people say that we're a bitch or we're difficult or we're bitter. What if we just hit a place where we have clarity? We stopped apologizing, we stopped asking permission, and we stopped being easy to control. I don't think that I'm losing value because I'm over 40. I think that I've gained a lot of insight and connection and tools to help build other people so we don't keep like fucking destroying one another, because we're not enemies with one another and age isn't the enemy. Like, when you live in scarcity, there's not enough for everyone. And when you live in abundance, right, your light can help shine on somebody else's opportunities. And you have a responsibility, if you believe in God or the universe or energy or just humanity, you have the ability to shine light on other people and to help them take the shame out of these lies that we're fucking told. Women don't expire. They don't. There's a lot of lies. We're going to cover a lot more this year. One big lie that I'm trying to undo is that there are no safe spaces to be yourself, because there aren't many, and I agree with that. So Electro Lounge is every third Thursday in Atlanta. It's where the weird kids are. It's for the black sheeps, the odd bird, and people who just want to have a good time and not be judged. It doesn't matter if you're queer or you're straight. We have people from Buckhead and people from Bankhead. Like, it doesn't matter who you are. You're going to have a good time together. You're going to evolve, right? Anyway, I build rooms where women don't have to shrink. Electro Lounge, Sunday school. I know you're here. You're working. You're doing great. I lost my place. Sunday School for Sinners, Cougar Club Atlanta, spaces where curiosity is rewarded, weird becomes magic, and nobody has to apologize for taking up space, saying no, having boundaries, or just being extra. We want you to come as you. So, today we've learned a lot. I didn't even get really into the beauty industry like I wanted to. You're a good time. You're a good time. I like that, like, your picture's pointing at me. Yeah, like, y'all, you gotta stay curious. You gotta keep an open mind, right? Like, there's a lot of ugly in this world, and don't buy into it, right? Like, it's easy to shame people. Like, it's easy to get caught up in that logic. Just think a little bit about where it came from before you move forward, and whether or not you even believe that it's true, right? Like, I've said things before, I'm like, wait, that doesn't make sense. It's just something I've heard. Because we gotta question everything. We gotta stay curious and be open to curiosity so we can, like, pass over these bridges and connections, so we can stop just like fucking each other up all the time. Like, don't you guys want to be happy? Don't you want to have fun? Like, let's fucking do it. Let's stop judging each other and focus on our own lane. Remember, women don't expire. They just become harder to sell to. Y'all, I love being here with you. Thank you so much for just like being part of this journey with me. Like, I love seeing the numbers growing, and I love that you guys come back week after week and people are upset when they miss these shows. Like, this has become a really important part of like my ecosystem, and I just thank you for the opportunity to keep coming back every week, because you guys are the shit. Thanks for riding with me. I can't wait till next Monday. Take it out, DC.